How are you doing today? I'm Officer Hoffman, Jefferson City Police Department. You know why I'm contacting you? Yeah, we can play a silent game, man. I'm trying to contact you. You have every right to record me. I want you to record me. My camera's recording too. So the thing is, man, business called. They say you're taking pictures. They try coming out here talking to you, just seeing what you're doing. You want to be really cooperative with them. Is there any reason why you'd be taking pictures of the business? At all? Anything? You got ID on you? I need to see your ID, man. Sorry, I need to see your ID. Do you need a language translator at all? Are you able to speak English, or do you have to speak a different language? Are you able to speak? Do you need a sign interpreter or anything like that? Hey, man. Look, the thing is, they doesn't want you here. It's okay. You don't have to talk to me. But business wants you moved on. You're sitting here as a bank establishment. You're taking videos and pictures. I'm more willing to work with you if you talk to me. But at this moment, they want you moved on. Do you understand? You just can't be here right now.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Not talk.
Not talking? Okay, man. Hey, they want you moved on, okay? All right. Where's the caller at inside?
Yeah, you should be inside. I guess frustrating too. Thank you for what little cooperation you did give me. I mean, you probably was outside enjoying your day, taking pictures. I get it. But the thing is,
Welcome back, everyone. Today's case starts with silence, but it's the kind that speaks volumes. In Jefferson City, a calm citizen with a camera stands face-to-face with Officer Hoffman, and what follows is a masterclass in power, patience, and how silence can completely dismantle control. What begins as a simple, "Hey, how you doing?" quickly turns into a high-stakes standoff between authority and accountability. The officers can't stand not being in command of the conversation, and that camera lens? It's the mirror they didn't ask for. Keep your eyes peeled, because in this one, every pause, every sigh, every awkward glance tells a bigger story about who really holds the power when words disappear.
is there any other extra way you could cooperate with me or speak with me or anything, sir? Are you from Jefferson City? Are you from here? Are you from Fulton, Columbia, Jefferson City? I'm assuming you're from here, being that you got a Chiefs jersey on. You excited for the Super Bowl at all? It's fine if you don't want to speak to me, but you got a driver's license on you, so I can at least identify you and say I talked to you for my policy.
Asterisk, notice how Hoffman opens polite, but it's a setup. The friendliness is surface level, meant to coax cooperation. When the citizen doesn't respond, the mood shifts fast. The officer's words start stacking up. ID, translator, you have to move. It's a verbal fishing expedition. Toss enough lines and hope one hooks. What's fascinating here is how the silence becomes strategy. The man doesn't argue, doesn't resist. He just refuses to play by their conversational script. That frustrates them more than shouting ever could. It's the ultimate defensive move. Calm, lawful silence versus emotion.
Are you able to hear? Can you hear? No, like, are you able to hear what I'm saying? Like,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Season said, no, I don't want to do that. So we always made out until we had to bring it home.
So even with the groceries, so she buys most of the groceries, and I just cook them.
No.
So it works out. It works out.
so you can hear what I'm saying? So can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying to you? I can't give you my pen, man. I can't do that for my policy. I can't give you my items and tools I use for work. I can't do that. I can't do that. You'd have to use your phone.
Asterisk, here's where it gets interesting. The officer now frames silence as non-cooperation, even though it's perfectly legal. He keeps repeating, I'm more willing to work with you if you talk to me. Translation, I can't control you unless you comply. But cooperation isn't mandatory, and the citizen knows it. This tactic, turning silence into suspicion, is how ordinary encounters become escalations. The officer wants to move him along because the business complained, but that's not trespassing unless the man's been lawfully told to leave by property management. Hoffman's authority is limited, and he knows it. That's why the tone keeps tightening.
The business wants you to leave, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a Sergeant Bickle a call real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't. He's not saying if he can understand us, but he's answering yes or no to like stuff I write down.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Are you like an auditor?
33 Jeff traffic stop. Lock, started, next doors. Next doors, not a flash pipe receiver.
This next part is a great example of perception versus policy. The bank calls about a man taking pictures. Instantly, that's framed as suspicious. But filming from public property isn't suspicious. It's protected. Law enforcement often confuses observation with threat. The irony? Cameras protect them, too, when used properly. Yet, here, the lens becomes the enemy. Instead of asking, is he breaking the law? They ask, why isn't he obeying? That's the wrong question, and it's what separates lawful policing from ego.
Are you non-verbal? Oh, you're good. Are you, sir? Are you non-verbal? So I can't give you my equipment. I can't. Hey, no, you can't go in there, man. These, you can't go in there. You can go that way or that way, but you can't go in here.
Asterisk, and now, the justification phase begins. Hoffman starts connecting dots that don't exist, claiming the man could be precasing the building, implying he's scouting for a crime. That leap from filming to felony is textbook fear framing. It's meant to sound reasonable, but has no legal ground without evidence. What we're seeing is narrative control. When logic fails, they switch to imagination. And yet, the citizen's silence keeps dismantling that illusion. You can feel the awkwardness growing, because silence, in this moment, is asterisk at this point. The encounter's tone shifts from command to confusion. The officer starts grasping for connection. Are you from here? Chief's fan. Excited for the Super Bowl? He's throwing conversational darts, hoping one sticks. It's uncomfortable to watch, not because it's aggressive, but because it's desperate. When intimidation fails, they pivot to friendliness, but even that feels hollow. This is what happens when control slips. Every question becomes a plea for validation. Meanwhile, the man stands silently, making a stronger statement than any debate could. Rights don't require explanation, resolving the situation. Silence forces them to reveal how flimsy the encounter really is. Policy becomes their shield. Per my policy, I need ID. But policy isn't law. This subtle distinction matters, and the citizen's refusal exposes it beautifully. You can almost hear their mental gears grinding. How do you enforce compliance when there's nothing to enforce? And that's the genius of this audit. The less he says, the louder the truth becomes.